Welcome to GitHub Trending Repos for today. We have a lot to cover today, so let's get started. Number 10, how to secure a Linux server. 243 new stars today. This guide provides a practical step-by-step roadmap for hardening a Linux server, covering everything from SSH key management and firewall configuration to intrusion detection and file integrity monitoring. It explains not just what to do, but why each step matters, making it a valuable resource for developers who want to understand security principles rather than blindly copy commands. Unlike many scattered blog posts, this single evolving document consolidates best practices and tool recommendations like fail2ban, CrowdSec, and Linux into a coherent workflow, saving you hours of research and reducing the risk of misconfiguration. Number 9, Crawl for AI. 215 new stars today. Crawl for AI solves the problem of turning messy, unstructured web content into clean markdown that LLMs can reliably consume, which is essential for building RAG pipelines and AI agents. Unlike brittle scraping scripts, it provides a robust, self-hosted engine with features like deep crawling, crash recovery, and a security-hardened Docker API, making it suitable for production data pipelines. With over 50,000 GitHub stars and active development, it offers a free open-source alternative to paid scraping APIs, saving you the recurring cost of commercial services. Number 8, Pentagi. 525 new stars today. Manual penetration testing is slow and inconsistent across large environments, requiring specialists to repeat the same reconnaissance and exploitation patterns. Pentagi deploys an autonomous multi-agent system using LLMs, Docker isolation, and a knowledge graph to plan and execute complex security assessments without human intervention. Security teams can integrate it via API or web UI to run 20+ built-in tools like Metasploit and Nmap, enabling continuous testing in CI/CD pipelines. Number 7, claude-cookbooks. 194 new stars today. This repository provides a set of ready-to-run Jupyter notebooks that show how to build practical AI features with Claude, from classification and summarization to complex tool use and multimodal processing. It solves the real problem of translating API documentation into working code by offering copy-paste examples for common integration patterns like retrieval, augmented generation, SQL querying, and customer service agents. The recipes highlight technically interesting orchestration techniques, such as chaining Claude with external APIs, vector databases, and vision inputs that let you skip the trial and error phase and go straight to production-ready implementations. Number 6, DesktopCommanderMCP, 185 new stars today. DesktopCommanderMCP turns Claude into an autonomous coding agent that can directly read, write, and execute code on your local machine, eliminating the need to copy-paste between an AI chat and your editor. It solves the friction of multi-step development tasks, like setting up a project, running tests, or refactoring across files by giving Claude persistent terminal access, file search, and surgical diff editing, so you can delegate entire workflows instead of just asking for snippets. Unlike paid AI coding agents, it runs entirely through your existing Claude subscription, streams command output in real time, and supports in-memory code execution for quick data analysis without cluttering your Fino system. Number 5, OfficeCLI. 1,929 new stars today. AI agents that need to produce or modify Office documents are stuck with brittle XML manipulation or heavyweight automation APIs that require a licensed Office installation. OfficeCLI gives any AI agent a single binary that can read, edit, and visually verify Word, Excel, and PowerPoint files through a built-in HTML rendering engine, closing the loop between generation and inspection without external dependencies. It replaces the entire stack of interrupt libraries, headless automation servers, and manual visual checks with one tool that works anywhere, making it immediately useful for agentic workflows that produce business documents. Number 4, awesome design. MD, 1,391 new stars today. When coding agents generate UI from a vague prompt, visual consistency collapses across pages. This repo solves that by giving you pre-analyzed design MD, files extracted from real production design systems. Each file captures the actual spacing, typography, color tokens, and interaction patterns that make a site feel cohesive, not just a surface-level color palette. Unlike generic component libraries that lock you into a framework, these are plain markdown files. Any LLM can read directly, letting you tell an agent build like Stripe and get output that actually respects the source design language. Number 3, agent skills. 2,554 new stars today. This repository gives AI coding agents the same structured, gate-driven workflow that senior engineers use: spec before code, atomic tasks, test-driven development, and mandatory code review, so your agents don't ship untested or unreviewed changes. It solves the real-world problem of AI-generated code that lacks quality gates, forcing you to manually clean up after every pass. The skills are packaged as composable/commands that work across 70+ agents via single CLI, and the build auto mode handles planning and implementation autonomously while still enforcing red-green refactor cycles and pausing on failures, making it a practical, no-lock-in way to add production-grade rigor to any agentic workflow. Number 2, U3 SDK, 524 new stars today. This is the complete compilable source code for a commercially released Steam game, giving you a rare opportunity to study how a large-scale multiplayer survival sandbox is architected in Unity. And you can is Fragen der seiner, ja, als je ook zo goed guides, that Canada said this, use it as a learning resource, a modding reference, or a foundation for your own multiplayer game ideas. Number 1, AI job search, 3,716 new stars today. It automates the repetitive, time-consuming process of tailoring resumes and cover letters to every job posting using a structured AI pipeline that drafts, reviews, and refines your application materials. By encoding career guidance best practices into a multi-agent workflow, it turns Claude Code into a personal job coach that evaluates fit, writes tailored LaTeX documents, and even checks for ATS passability. The framework is open source and modular, with pluggable job board scrapers, making it a practical toolkit you can fork and adapt to your own region or workflow, and a real-world example of orchestrating agentic document generation with Claude Code.